Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella, de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, man. Son of Castano, Tszyu. After I creamed him yesterday. Yesterday I creamed him. He says he'll step right in and take on Charlo on a month's notice. Now you saying like, oh, he that nice? Laquan Gates told me on Twitter he that nice, but nah, he was already on the undercard slated to take on Terrell Goucher. Now the question is, will PBC oblige? The money, whatever the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? What's the money? What's the money? Or whatever the situation may be. So he put a statement up. I haven't read it yet. I glanced at it. So let's kind of look at it and I kind of like, try to interpret it. I don't even know interpret because obviously most of y'all, speak English. Uh, but uh, but it says that he said Tszyu. So you all heard the news that Brian Castano has withdrawn from the rematch with Charlo with the bicep injury. The big question that everyone is asking: where does that leave our planned co-main event card for Tim? We don't have all the info to be able to make informed decisions, but together with our promoters, we are working through the options and doing whatever is necessary waiting on for the outcome. Boxing is a tricky business at the best, so these things happen. Injuries occur beyond our control, and so have to remain flexible and positive. Work hard to ensure the best outcome for the fighters, teams, and fans. We have all we've said all along we won't sit and wait. We will stay busy. The titles will come in due course, and so we will work our way through this and keep you posted. We have to put it out there. If Castano's out, we are happily step in and take Charlo. Stranger things have happened. Tim and our team are ready to go regardless of who stands in front of him. The ring in March. We shall see. Thanks for all your support. We truly appreciate it. Thanks to No Limit Boxing, No Limit Soldier, who now go into an overdrive to sort this out. Um, so he willing to step in. Now if PBC willing to, pay him, like he should be paid, because honestly, man, he might be a bigger star than Castanos, but I think he probably take the same money regardless because he was on the undercard gearing up to fight Charlo anyway. He was set up to fight Terrell Goucher, Olympian, strong fighter. And then he was going to go into a winner with Charlo Castanos. Let me say that. So so that's kind of like what it is, man, at that point. So, I'm with him stepping in. I ain't got no complaints. Certain people gonna have complaints. I won't have no complaints. I think it's noble of him to get in there and do that. And he had to see him regardless, and they maintain that they was ready. And say, well, he going to have to do on not Charlo. Well, Zoo, um, Zoo is the WBO mandatory, so that's the way he went. Like I said, he didn't fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fight nobody to get that joint. So that's in my opinion. He didn't fight nobody. but yeah, he could do what he want to do. He can do exactly what the hell he want to do, bro. So I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. Man. I think it'd be so yeah, I seen him fight, I'm not sure if he ready for that type of step up. So I can't really tell you, but we could pull up his resume and kind of see where he fought Jeff Horn, who fought Dennis Crawford. He fought Mike Zephyr. Obviously he was willing to come to the United States and introduce himself to everybody versus Goucher. I guess it was the co-main event. So he fought Takashi Inoue, Steve Sparks, Dennis Hogan on Australia, Jeff Horn. So he fought some of these guys that Charlo brother fought Dennis Hogan. He fought him after Munguia and Hogan fought him. Munguia and Charlo fought him. So I mean, shoot. I mean, if he ready, ready, man. You know, he 5'8.5", 72-inch arms. He a thick kid, bro. You know, you know, the height may not be, you know, up there with the rangiest and tallest, linkiest, 6'5", 6 foot junior middleweights, but he, you know, and I don't think his father, who great Castano, would throw him in there if he wasn't ready, bro. So I mean, like I said before, if he ready, he ready. You know, who are we to talk about he don't deserve a shot? He was on his way to getting a shot. So it don't even matter. Don't even matter. So I mean, I'm definitely for it. Definitely say March 19th date. Um, I know Virgil Ortiz. You know, I know Virgil Ortiz. You know, is grateful that that fight is off. And a lot of people will come to his fight. If you don't know, 19. A couple minutes away, March 19th, he'll be fighting Michael McKisson for the right to be um for the right to be Terrence Crawford's mandatory. It was just a couple minutes away from where the crypto.com arena, which is the Staple used to be called the Staples Center. So, you know, I know that Golden Boy is happy that, you know, that they had a fight day to themselves. So I mean, obviously people happy that it won't be that much traffic. It could be anything going on. Um Literally, it could be anything, a lot going on. I don't think it's a basketball game that day because I was looking because I was thinking about going. But it's one thing about the PBC events, man. I mean, just boxing right now in general with the virus and stuff, man. You just don't know, bro. You spend your money, you get there now. You thought you seeing an undisputed clash between Castanos and Charlo, and now you seeing McKisson and Virgil Ortiz. If you didn't, you know, get a refundable plane ticket, obviously the hotel's usually refundable until like 24 to 48 hours. So yeah, so you sitting there, man, you know, you about to go see Charlo, you were seeing McKisson and Virgil, which might be a treat at the end of the day. Might be a damn treat, bro. Might be a damn good treat, dude. So, you know, we'll see. But when Eddie Hearn was talking about McKisson, didn't sound too confident to me, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, Eddie Hearn seen a lot of his fighters come over here and get smashed like cornbread, bro. You know, so he's seen a lot of these dudes getting plummeled. You know, I mean, it is what it is. But you know, I'm Charlo, man. Why not? If I'm Charlo, why not? You know, shit, it's a good fight right here, bro. You know, now why would Charlo and them not oblige? Because he's a champion. That's why he's a champion, and champions, you know, shouldn't be disrespected, especially champions that's defended multiple times over, recovered their belt. He's a real champion in boxing. Even if he didn't beat Castanos, he's a real champion. Um, he's a real champion, bro. And that's my opinion. It's subjective. It's opinionated. I don't think he need the 4 belts to be identified as a champion. What he did, but the draw kind of make that cloudy. But he's a real champion in boxing, bro. And you usually don't ask real champions to do this. And I think the PBC gonna take it the safe route. But you know, if he took this fight on short notice, obviously got the ring belt. Then shit, I mean, come on, can't question his validity as a throwback fighter, and that's what Jermell is. People talk about Jermell ain't this, Jermell ain't that. But you got to remember too with Jermell Charlo, he wasn't a boxer by trade. He was a football player. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't, he's still developing. You know what I'm saying? Jermell was the boxer. And Maul was the football player. You know what I'm saying? And Mel probably just used boxing to get in shape. Mel was the one that always had the boxing deals. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand. He was the one that always had always had the promotional. Remember, Shelly Finkel was his promoter. A lot of people don't know that. Yep, Shelly Finkel was his promoter for a minute, bro, and he left him high and dry because Shelly Finkel became a a promoter. You can't be a manager and promoter at all. So, I mean, to me, yeah, like I said before, people gonna have their opinions about, people gonna have their opinions about Jermell Charlo and how he come off, and I think he truly is misunderstood. But what I will say is, man, you can't question him as a fighter. That's what I will say. You cannot question his validity as a throwback fighter, bro. That's impossible. You know what I'm saying? He made this fight happen. They worked through a location, all that type of stuff. And look at the belts he got. Unfortunately for him, he not in a prominent weight class. Even though this is the best weight class, but it's something historically to be said about it's something historically to be said about some of the catchweight weight classes. So I think we said, I don't know, not sure how many people agree that 140 is the greatest fake catchweight weight class out there, but um in 130 pounds, I think that was the agreement. But yeah, it make no sense why this fight shouldn't happen. But I do understand if Jermell Charlo is advised and PBC say no, you handing all the belts over to Tszyu. They probably gonna try to make Tszyu sign. That's probably the deal, a co-promotional deal with no limit, and maybe TGP or let Al Heyman be his advisor, quote unquote. So I honestly think that's what they hash out. They're not gonna let just Tszyu take all the belts and run back over to Australia like George Camboso did. So I think that's what's gonna happen, bro. And it's up to him if he signs an advisory pack with Al. But one thing he know for sure is he gonna get a crack at the WBO as long as he keep winning. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We got business question, inquiry, sponsor, video requests. All my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. Hit the link in the description. Take you all my social media links there. Want to make besides Facebook. Want to make a financial donation, $ Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Check the box in this playlist, more videos like